Hello, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Where we last left off was we rescued a dragon. We did all my classes that I had. And I mean, look at all the spells I got. I got a cut one, I got a boom one, I got a pushover. Yeah, I think that's it. I really think that's it. And that was pretty much it. I mean, nothing huge really happened last time, so without further ado, let's get it started. Ah, I see where I changed the bird. Like a Darkwing. Woo. Yes. No! No! I'm stuck! Underground harbor. Hey, no, this was here.
So this is the underground harbor. ReaperVLyn.
Easy as 1-2 pi. Or 875. Or 2858. I got top hat! Coming to yoink your shit. I'm coming to yoink your shit. Numero
Professor
Turo.
Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh god, I have to talk to her.
ReaperVLyn. Lumos.
There he is.
ReaperVLyn. Lumos.
Out of the way.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
You're an annoying bitch.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Um.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
No way!
Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, I think it's the Felix.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Fuck, I don't know.
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what my score is. I think it's a good 60%. I'll have it like somewhere, just somewhere on the screen.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I won't.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
ReaperVLyn ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. We must go to class. What's that? A stylish top hat. This one has golden rims.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her pop answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literal, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
You killed that owl!
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Really? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go! Transfiguration. Nope.
Beautifully done.
Kill them all. Sorry. Intrusive thoughts are speaking to me.
And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Smudge said into a much.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. That you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
No idea what you're talking about. These are not the wizards you're looking for.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
It's gonna be the most miserable fucking thing if I have to
If
take
you wish
the
to practice
owls,
the spell
like...
you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Lumos.
Glad to see you pay close attention to my demonstration.
Just north of
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Fuck, I need to be level 21. What can I do? Actually, I think I need to go to the rumor requirement. So what I need to do now... Fine, I don't actually know what I got for money. No. Oh, it's gonna suck. Let's go to a bandit camp, wherever one's at, and fight them.
Perhaps not the best place to be.
Controlling this area is a waste of my time. Hey, someone's here. Vicious plant. Oh. Reputation does not belong in. You'll pay for that. Really, it is.
Steven!
Pitiful. I should have been so dead.
Got him! 15 minutes? Fuck, what am I gonna do for the next 15 minutes? So I guess I can go get whatever the spell is I'm looking for. Yeah, guess what? Guess what? The Slytherin common room. Where do I find that at? Open! I got the force.
Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
No, alright. This just came out. So they have the Tony Hawk Pro Skater, what was it 3 and 4? And I just decided to check like a message or something. I shit you not. If you I don't know if you pre-order this game, or if you get the Dark Ages, but you can get the Doomslayer, the Eternal version, and the Revenant, the Eternal version as well. This is fucking incredible.
Thing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Let's go. Halt! You're in violation of the law.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Should just kill him.
Lumos.
Jeez.
Lumos. Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
Fine. Hello.
What are you doing here?
Cookie.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like
Noctua?
Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
She got killed by Voldemort.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Oh my god.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These brains grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with dreams.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Don't hit me. Yeah.
Incendio!
Where is it? There it is.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
I am, because I'm Batman.
Reparo.
Looks like a locked door. The rubble formed a relief
The
for a
journal
person
mentions
facing a
many
snake.
challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Nope.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
This journal
Then
entry.
look closely at
It mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Bombarda! Fringo! Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound
What
good.
the fuck?
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Fringo!
Designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos.
There's bound to be a match for the symbol.
So bottom is Z and the thing is the little whatever the hell it is.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Fish and weird Illuminati thing.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Revelio. Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All
Fish
I heard
and
was
thing.
rewards. Keep going.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
That's right in the family.
Look in the mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo.
not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
So you're telling me his people got lost in these? This has to be bigger than what's
Spotted
here.
something ahead. Looks troubling.
Crucruio.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
What? That?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucruio etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucruio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucruio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucruio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Yeah. My character dies after this. It rolls the credits.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucruio! Are you alright?
Holy shit.
Are you alright?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Got a better. Let's ransack this shit. Oh, we got sippy old drink.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
No.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Through the gateways of hell.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I knew you were here, little guy.
It's not like her to forget.
Fuck, sorry. I was sleeping. Dickhead.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Ah, lone screen?
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Let's find the
Well
dragon.
then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Let's go.
There she is, above us. She did make it. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Turn.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least Fringo! I wonder how many Hogwarts have during the At least 10 usually.
Damn.
she is again. She's breathtaking. From a distance.
That's so beautiful. Yeah, from a distance. Holy shit, Poppy.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Oh, watch my step. I step the yeet.
Grab horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Fire.
Quiet, what was that?
Nothing. Chill out. Alright. It may have been... I may have been wrong.
Well, there's no turning back now. Remember, over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! Good thinking. She'd still be able to smell you. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
I know! Run! Oh, this is bold!
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken? Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
I actually hit the wrong button.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I have no kidding why it got stolen. Close to the edge, Poppy. I've seen this before. Damn, she just chomps it. I have seen these games before.
And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie.
Behind you!
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, I guess we're gonna get back to Hogsmeade, and it's gonna be fire and smoke and dramatic flare, and never
I'm
mind.
so blind.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgar. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's go.
Lodgar is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgar. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgar.
Just Lodgar. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Right.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Nerd. The mind's eye. The mind's eye!
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Shut up.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Interesting.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing it is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgar, to say the least.
Matter of time till Ranrok sets things right. Where are those plans gone? I had schematics.
Fine.
I won't rest. I will make you. I won't rest.
Oh!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
I'll be quiet. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Weirdo.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Ranrok's castle. I don't know. What was that? Him falling up the stairs?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Don't you just shut up?
If if I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgar empty-headed.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student. Such arrogance.
You don't see me.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Hey,
Another boiler. This place is another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio!
interesting. So there is. Yeah, they're just leaving a whole bunch of potions. I mean, I don't mind. I'm just gonna take a whole bunch of free stuff. I got 2 gold. Oh. I wasn't expecting it. Couldn't I just kick it over? No need for all the fancy schmancy spells. I don't know, maybe I'm the crazy one. Into the mines of Moira.
Devil's snare.
Oh, what the fuck?
Stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Didn't know Lumos actually got rid of him.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Alright, fine.
Such arrogance. You can't stop us.
You have been cursed, my friend. Ow. You have been crucified. You have been cursed. Guys.
How many of them are there?
Goblins.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Jeez, I'm doing terrible at juggling my spells.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgar what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Right here. I may have been wrong. Which isn't the first time, but may have been. To the mines we go.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
It'd be funny if we got out there and Ranrok is holding Lodgar by his, like, throat. Being like, you betrayer! I know I didn't trust you for a good reason!
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Let's see if I'm right. It's either I'm right or I am horribly wrong.
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgar.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
He just walks away. What a fucking badass. I do.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgar, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
If you ask me, I think this is a great place to end it off at. So, I'm going to end this episode off here, so I hope you have a good rest every day or night. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.